A 44-year-old Asian rivalry is renewed as Sri Lanka hosts India for an all-important two-match test series, with the first match set to get underway at the iconic Galle International Cricket Stadium on August 15. Sri Lanka head into the series looking to bounce back after losing a test series to the West Indies for the first time in 23 years. With key World Test Championship points up for grabs, the hosts will be looking for a strong response as they are currently ranked 6th in the standings. India, meanwhile, coming to the series on the back of a dominant test outing against Afghanistan. But their previous World Test Championship assignment was a very different story, as South Africa completed 2-0 series win in India's own backyard in November last year, handing them their heaviest test defeat in the process. India currently occupy 5th place in the championship standings. The history between these two Asian nations has been hugely dominated by India. In 46 tests between the two sides, India have won 22, while Sri Lanka have 7 wins, with the other 17 matches ending in draws. In the 24 matches played in Sri Lanka, India still hold the edge with 9 wins. However, there is one interesting stat. All 7 of Sri Lanka's wins over India have come at home. The last test series between the two sides was in 2022 when India sealed a 2-0 series win on home soil. But the last test series played in Sri Lanka, we have to go back to 2017, a tour the Islanders will certainly want to forget. India won the test series 3-0 and went on to complete a stunning 9-0 clean sweep across all 3 formats. Now 9 years later, the Islanders will be hoping to turn the tide against one of their toughest opponents. The 3-day warm-up game at NCC produced a result, with India securing 6-wicket win over the SLC 11. Nisham Madhushkar's twin 50s and Devdutt Padikka's century were their standout performances. The home side had some big selection questions to answer across all 3 departments. With Pathum Nissanka missing the first test, the host will be hoping Lahiri Udara can step up at the top of the order and play the aggressive role he has shown he is capable of, especially given his current form. Another key question was who would take the gloves in the absence of Kusal Mendis. Sri Lanka had 2 options in contention, with 33-year-old Niroshan Dickwella and uncapped Anjula Bandara pushing for the wicketkeeper batter role. Bandara had certainly made a strong case for a maiden national call-up. He was the second highest run scorer in this year's National Super League 4-day tournament, finishing with 365 runs. The 22-year-old left-hander also currently tops the world in first-class cricket in 2026 with 1,426 runs in 15 matches at an impressive average of 95. However, Dickwella, who last played a test in 2023, gets the nod as the only specialist wicketkeeper batter in this squad ahead of Bandara. When it comes to the spin department, Sri Lanka also needed a quality off spinner, especially with India having several left-handers in their batting lineup. The recent form of Ramesh Mendis has also not been convincing, while Nishant Piris and Tarudu Ratnayaka featured in Sri Lanka's previous outings at home without offering the consistency the team needed. That has opened the door for Keshara Nuwantha, who has earned his maiden national call-up. The 25-year-old off-spinner from Badurale Sports Club has taken 64 wickets in 15 first-class matches so far. He also claimed a 5-wicket haul in the second 4-day game against India A last month, before picking up 3 wickets in the 3-day warm-up match against India. As for the pace attack, Sri Lanka have 5 fast bowlers in this squad, with Lahiri Kumara also returning after a hamstring injury ruled him out of the West Indies series. Much will depend on Asitha Fernando, while another interesting inclusion is Dilsham Madhushankar. Having focused heavily on white ball cricket, Madhushankar returns to the test squad after playing just 1 test, his debut against Pakistan in 2023. He could provide cover for Vishwa Fernando, who also faced a fitness concern during the recent West Indies tour. A key figure at the top of the order will be Lahiri Udara, who finished the Lanka Premier League 2026 as the leading run scorer and comes into the series in fine form across formats. His aggressive approach will be one to watch, especially if Sri Lanka are to take on the Indian bowling attack and put the visitors under pressure early. Even in first-class cricket, Udara has maintained a strike rate close to 80, showing the attacking approach he can bring to the Test arena. A key figure in India's Test setup for nearly 14 years, Ravindra Jadeja has established himself as one of the most valuable all-rounders in the game, capable of making an impact in any conditions. Since 2024, he has been India's leading wicket-taking spinner in red ball cricket with 73 wickets from 22 matches. Jadeja also made a strong contribution with the bat during the same period, scoring 1,291 runs, with only Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill and KH Rahul ahead of him among India's top run scorers. The 37-year-old also continues to hold the top spot in the ICC Test all-rounder rankings, a position he has occupied for more than 1,600 days. With his left-arm spin and ability to add valuable runs with the bat, Jadeja could have a major say in the series. Lahira Udara and Nisham Madushka are expected to open the innings in the absence of Pathum Nissanka. Niroshandik Galle is likely to return at number 6, although the batting order could be shuffled to maintain a left-hand-right-hand combination. It will be a toss-up between Ramesh Mendis and uncapped Keshara Nuwantha for the off-spinner spot. Asitha Fernando is expected to lead the pace attack, with Milan Ratnayaka likely to partner him. Sarfaraz Khan has been called up as Sai Sudarshan's injury replacement, but it could be difficult for him to break into the playing 11. India could also opt for all 3 left-arm spinners, giving them plenty of variety in the bowling attack. Gurnur Brar is another option for the 11 and could join Mohammad Siraj as the 2 pace bowlers. Conditions in goal are expected to favour the spinners as the game progresses. The batters will look to make the most of the surface early on, with the first 2 days likely to offer better conditions for run scoring before more grip and turn come into play. That could make the spin departments a major factor as the test wears on. The weather could also have a say, with hot and humid conditions and showers possible throughout the test. The coastal crosswinds at goal could add another challenge, making adaptability crucial for both teams.